Hey guys, it's me, Phobia, and I'm back today with another video. Today is going to be Big Chungus in this one. And yeah, alright, let's do it. Big Chungus!
Jungle, the Chungus sleeps tonight. Big Chungus is a meme on Reddit.
I don't know if y'all know how condescending it is to just say you'll pray for someone. I don't need you to pray for me, and don't act like I'm out of touch. What's out of touch is thinking that losing weight brings you closer to health. That's a myth. Your celebration of thinness is inherently problematic because you are positioning thinness as something that should be glorified, as something that is an accomplishment. Posting before and after type content, posting how you're not overweight anymore, whatever that means, posting that you're down a certain amount of pounds, all of that in a celebratory fashion, that's anti-fat. You can do whatever you want with your body, and you can post whatever you want, but I can too. And just because you can post whatever you want doesn't mean that what you post isn't going to be problematic or have consequences. My comment sections right now are literally proving why these little things need to be called out.
So I don't want to call out this comment or anything. I know this person meant well, but I want to talk about this idea that being fat is a natural consequence of abundance. Because we hear this all the time, right? People are fatter in wealthier countries. It's a product of greed, not sharing, etc., etc. And it is true that high-income countries have greater rates of obesity than middle and low-income countries. So you think that fact supports this idea that fat and greed and abundance go together. Except that, in contrast to international country-based trends, people in America who live in the most poverty-dense counties are the most prone to obesity. Now, I hate the word obesity. I think it's medicalized in a slur, but I'm going to use it here just to convey the message. Poor people in America are not blessed with abundance. This pervasive belief that fat people are indulgent and greedy and selfish is really harmful to us. And it's a direct result of this incorrect idea that being fat is a product of having too much access to food.
Hello there, everybody. This is just a friendly reminder, again, because some people are so fucking incompetent that they will not listen to marginalized bodies, but then we'll just, talk over them. So let me just reiterate this. The body positive movement is not about your fucking insecurities that are rooted in fat phobia. The movement is about fighting systemic oppression and systemic fat phobia and systemic ableism. It's not about your fucking bloated stomach. It's not about your fucking stretch marks. It's not about your fucking insecurities that are rooted in fat phobia. So get off your fucking high horse and listen to marginalized bodies when we tell you that you've co-opted the movement that was never meant for you. So if you're not on my page to listen and learn, then get the fuck out of here, because I don't want to hear about your thin fucking tears. If you want a movement to help you with your insecurities, then go find 10 of the other movements that exist for it. Stop co-opting one for marginalized bodies. Thank you.
Time to get our buzz on. All them other boys wanna wind you up and take you downtown.
Hello, I have an idea for a TV show. So, you know all the people who go into fat people's comment sections and comment, "Fat phobia doesn't exist." Well, the show would take those people, put them in bodysuits and prosthetic makeup to make them appear fat, and then they would each be randomly assigned a health issue. It could be anything, the flu, an ear infection, lockjaw, whatever. And they will have to go to the doctor and try to get evidence-based medical care for that health issue. If the doctor provides treatment, the doctor will be given a novelty plaque that says, "You did your job." If the doctor does what we all expect them to do, which is get a fat-phobic piece of shit, both the doctor and the contestant will be doused in Nickelodeon-style slime. If this gets picked up, I want a producer credit.
Something I've started noticing recently is that when fat people duet a thin creator who's doing something fat phobic, they usually start their duet with no hate to the original creator. I don't think the original creator was trying to say anything bad. But like when thin people duet fat people's videos, they're pretty unapologetically fat phobic to us. Like, I've been used as fatspo on this app. I've been used to highlight skinny bodies in contrast to mine. But for some reason, when calling out fat phobia, fat people feel the need to apologize because we might offend thin people. Just something to think about. Something I've been noticing lately.
Welcome to my new series, everybody. These are some things that are fat phobic that you may not have known are fat phobic. So the first thing on the list is, if you look at a fat person and then you assume they don't work out, that's fat phobic. Another thing that is fat phobic that you may not have known is fat phobic is if you look at a fat person and you assume they don't eat healthy, that's fat phobia. Thank you guys for watching my new series. I feel like I could have like 50 different parts to this, so stay tuned.
You know, it warms my morbidly obese heart to know that I'm most people's biggest fear. To know that people spend thousands of dollars to not look like me. That people spend hours and hours of their day to not look like me. That people would rather not exist than look like me. That some people lose sleep at night in fear that they will one day look like me. That all I have to do to make cis heterosexual men terrified is to smile at them. Or let people know that I work out on a regular basis and I'm still fat. So, tonight when you lay your thin little head down, I want you to know you don't have to fear the pandemic, our rapidly declining country, or all the other global crises in the world. All you have to fear is looking like me. Good night.
Health is like really important to me, so I hate body positivity.
Did you just see a body positivity post on social media?
Yeah, there was this fat chick in a bikini and it really upset me because like it's gonna promote obesity and make people want to be unhealthy.
So you want to be fat?
Gross, no?
So then it's not really promoting obesity.
Yes, it is.
So you think when a fat person posts pictures about how they love their body, it makes thin people want to be fat?
What?
Well, yeah, because if I'm promoting something, I'm trying to make people who don't have it want it. So if fat people posting a picture of themselves existing in a bikini is promoting obesity, theoretically thin people would see it and then would want to be fat. No?
No.
So what do you mean by promoting?
Well, it's telling people who are fat that they can be, like, happy.
So it bothers you that people are telling people that they can love their bodies no matter what size it is?
Yeah.
Because in the name of health, we want people to be unhappy?
Exactly. Wait.
Okay. See, throw it back, start a riot. See, throw it back, start a riot. See, throw it back, start a riot.
Here's a what I eat in the day video as a plus size person who is not on a diet and eats intuitively. So for breakfast, I had 2 of these bagel balls and a cup of coffee. These bagel balls are so good. They were the ones on Shark Tank. You gotta try them. So good. And then for lunch, my husband and I split a bruschetta appetizer and I had this small side salad. It was so yummy. And then for dinner, we had some pizza and I had a caprese salad with this. And then for dessert, I had a couple of wraps.
Okay. See, throw it back, start a riot. See, throw it back, start a riot. See, throw it back, start a riot.
It really sucks creating content for an app that does not want fat brown people on it. I have had so many videos get deleted in the last 2 days for harassment and bullying, where I replied to comments that were telling me to literally die because I was disgusting and fat. I am blocked from commenting for another 4 days, and I am not the only fat brown creator this is happening to. Literally, so many people are just not allowed to make content for this app because we're not skinny and we're not white. Like, overnight, thin white women decided that they get body positivity and the rest of us do not. And if we speak out about the fat phobia that runs rampant here, we're punished.